This is Marcus. He works hard, pays his bills, and still somehow owes more money every single month. Debt is not just a number. It is a living system, designed to grow faster than you can kill it. Marcus took his first loan at 24, a small one, for a used car. Seemed totally reasonable at the time. The bank said yes, in 3 minutes. No warning, no lecture, just a flat, cheerful approval stamp. Interest is the monster hiding inside every loan. It does not sleep. It does not wait. It compounds. Marcus paid every month, on time, but his balance barely moved. He was running on a treadmill made of debt. Here is why. When you borrow money, the interest does not just add up. It multiplies on itself every cycle. That is called compound interest. It is the greatest wealth tool ever invented, for the bank, not for you. Marcus sat down with Diane, the loan officer. She smiled the smile of someone who already knew how this ends. She explained the terms like she was reading a recipe. Minimum payments, 36 months. A rate that seemed fine. Marcus signed. He did not read every line. Most people never do. That is not an accident. Congratulations. You are now one of our best customers. Thanks. I think. The car loan was just the beginning. Within 2 years, Marcus had 3 separate debts running at once. A credit card, a medical bill, the original car loan, each one growing, each one feeding on the others. He paid the minimum on each. That is exactly what the system wants you to do. Minimum payments keep you hooked forever. If your minimum payment is $50, 40 of those dollars might be pure interest. Only 10 touches the actual debt. Banks discovered this in the 1950s. If you give someone just enough rope, they never actually escape. They just keep pulling. The revolving credit model was born. Pay a little, owe a little more. Repeat forever. Brilliant if you own the bank. Marcus got a raise at 31. Instead of attacking his debt, he upgraded his car. A very human mistake. Economists call it lifestyle inflation. Your income grows. Your spending grows faster. The gap between them is debt. I deserve this. I work hard. The debt does not care what you deserve. It only multiplies. Psychologists call it present bias. We feel future pain as abstract, current pleasure as real. Banks weaponize this perfectly. The credit score system made it worse. It rewards you for taking debt. It punishes you for avoiding it entirely. Marcus had a great credit score, which meant every bank on earth was eager to lend him more rope. He opened one offer, 0% interest for 12 months. After that, 24%. Forever. Forever. In tiny print at the bottom. He signed for the 4th loan at 32. The math was getting complicated. Marcus did not do the math. 4 debts, 4 interest rates, 4 minimum payments. Together, they consumed nearly 40% of his monthly income. And then Troy appeared, online, smiling too wide, promising one easy payment to replace them all. Debt consolidation. One low payment, lower rate, fresh start. That is what he said. What he meant was something entirely different. Consolidation does not erase debt. It extends it, stretches the loan term, makes you pay longer, often more total. Marcus consolidated. Monthly payment dropped. He felt relief. He did not notice that he had extended the debt by 6 years. This is called the debt trap extension. Lower the payment. Extend the time. Extract more total interest. Textbook lending. Meanwhile, a global mechanism was running behind all of this. Central banks set rates. Those rates trickle into everything. When rates rise, variable loans get more expensive overnight. Marcus had one variable rate loan he had almost forgotten about. His monthly payment on that loan jumped $40 overnight. Small number. But his budget had no room left for small. He missed one payment, just one. Late fee added. The bank flagged his account. his credit score dropped instantly. Lower score meant his remaining loans could now raise their rates too. Some had clauses for exactly that scenario. All legal. Marcus was now paying more per month than before the consolidation. The rescue plan had made things worse, quietly, legally. There is a concept called debt normalization. When everyone around you has debt, carrying it feels normal. It is not normal. His co-workers all had debt. His neighbors had debt. His parents had debt. Debt had become invisible wallpaper on every wall. Governments carry debt too. National debt does not disappear. It gets refinanced, rolled over, passed to the next generation quietly. The United States national debt has never been fully paid off. Not once in 250 years. Not even close. Some economists argue that is actually fine. Sovereign debt is different. States outlive lenders. The math changes at that scale. But Marcus is not a sovereign state. Marcus has a landlord, and the rent just went up again. Inflation attacked his real income. What $50,000 bought in his 20s now bought $35,000 worth of actual life. Marcus hit 34, exactly where we met him at the start, owing more than ever, working harder than ever, barely ahead. Debt is not just financial. Studies show it elevates cortisol, disrupts sleep, damages long-term decision-making capacity in measurable ways. I just want to get ahead. The debt says, you cannot get ahead. You can only maintain. Welcome to the system. So how does debt actually end? 3 ways. You pay it off completely. You default. Or you die. Banks prefer the first option. Default destroys your access to the system for years. Bankruptcy clears the debt but scars the record for up to a decade. But there is a real exit. It requires doing the thing that feels wrong, paying more than the minimum, every single month without exception. The debt avalanche method. Attack the highest rate debt first. Every extra dollar there kills the most interest per dollar spent. Or the debt snowball. Kill the smallest debt first. Build momentum psychologically. Both methods work. Neither works if you do nothing. Marcus chose the avalanche. He stopped pretending the minimum was enough. He cut subscriptions. He stopped upgrading things that worked. Month 1. Nothing visible. Month 6. The highest rate debt shows a real dent. Month 18. It is gone. The system is beatable. The system is not your enemy. Your unconscious relationship to it is the enemy. Awareness is the first weapon against debt forever. Debt does not disappear because you ignore it. It grows. It compounds. It recruits your silence as its most powerful ally. The most dangerous lie debt tells you is this: you are too far into matter now. That is when the math actually starts favoring you. Marcus is still paying, but now he knows exactly where every dollar goes, and the red number is actually, finally, getting smaller. Debt never goes away on its own, but with a plan, it can end, and that ending is the beginning of everything else.